all of these things could be true, and we'll just have to find out. So will 2-3 Uncle DB prediction be correct? Will Water King's water cactus emotes give us the boost we need? Hydrated cactus is important. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. And we've got one that we spotted on some social media. I just know it's GR Donkin, and I believe they do stream. So, I don't know if that's exactly how it was spelled. Memory, But they posted this. It was something spicy, and I haven't really changed anything because it was spicy, and I want to try it. It had some very interesting components to the list. And Naya is actually a color combination that I am quite fond of. I like Bant, I like Naya, I like Esper, I like Jeskai. I'm not a big Grixis person, I'm not a big Jund person. I respect them, I'll play them, but the other four that I mentioned are top of my list, and so this definitely fits in. Now, keep in mind that it's really got very little on the green splash. You can almost just go red-white and be happy with it. In fact, after playing it, we'll have to see if we're convinced that something like Abundant Harvest and Renin 6 plus Veil of Summer is worth it. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. So what is this list exactly trying to do? Really, it's kind of like a combo. So you have lists that are like Stoneblade plus something. You have lists that are a little bit of control with combo finishers or something like that. This one, although it's going to ramp, the keys here are more than likely Brainstone using Renin 6 and fetch lands to set up potentially bonfires and entreats, some miracles. Or, if we're fast enough, we just do some things with Ragavan and Darcy, bolt my opponent a few times, maybe Luris for some value, and just grind them out that way. Last God's got a note about Prismatic Ending. It's not incorrect. Green does help Prismatic Ending, making it a little more valuable. And this also goes along with our Engineered Explosives here on the side. We'll see, though. We have Burn in the form of Lightning Bolt. We actually have Burn in the form of Bonfire of the Damned. With enough things that are X1, X2, and X3, Bonfire of the Damned might actually be a pretty good little attack on my opponent's creatures. Not to mention it does hit Planeswalkers as well. Could this be something like Seasoned Pyromancer? Yes, but then you couldn't play Luris. Could it be Bone Crusher? Yes, but again, you couldn't play Luris. There may be 2 drops that interest you, or even just more 1 drops, say Goblin Guide or something like that. But we're going to give the Miracles a shot here, see how many times we hit it, and that's what it's going to be. We've got Forgotten Cave here. That's pretty sweet. Forgotten Cave plus Renin 6 is a good draw engine. We already have Ragavan. We got Mishra's Bauble, and Luris is a draw engine. We have Brainstone. And I've got to respect a Singleton Path to Exile here with a backup one in the sideboard. Sideboard's got Void Mirror in here. We got Soul Guide Lanterns for the graveyard. We have Timely in case we need to gain life. This list has kind of a little bit of everything. Does that mean it's going to perform well? We'll just have to find out. I'm a little nervous that it has kind of a little bit of everything. We'll see how often the entreats work. I'm actually happy to see 3 of them instead of just 1 or 2 that you see sometimes in blue-white control. I think I'm good. I think I've talked enough. This is what we're going to play, at least for the first league. Let's get into it. There's not much else to say. We picked a Johnny as well, because a Johnny's kind of Naya-like. Let's go. Let's see what this list can do. I'm expecting to win a variety of games just simply off Ragavan and Darcy with like a 1-2 angel punch at the end or something like that. I'm just expecting to burn my opponent out, possibly too. If we don't quite get it done with kind of this lower end, then Treat's there to finish it off. I think this lower end might be enough to punch in against certain lists, especially if you're able to remove stuff with Path or Prismatic Ending and keep punching in with Ragavan. Ragavan plus Luris here is just pretty strong. Also, Darcy's been pretty strong. What's cool about Darcy could set up and treat the Angels. Let's get it going. We're going to find our match here. Happy Wednesday to everyone. Hope you've enjoyed your week so far. You're halfway through. You're halfway through. Let's get it done. What are these hands, Last God? What the heck's going on here? Am I doing it? What are these? Duo metal? What? It's like Chef's Kiss, but you've like done it 2 ways. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. It is always interesting. Man, Lauder King, I kinda want that. I kinda want to get a water and a cactus emote now. Water could be like also hydrate. So we could get that. Cactus. What could cactus be? Cactus would work for Minecraft if we get back to that. What could cactus be in Magic? Rolling cat. What is going on with these? Yeah, Last God. Occasionally I get random gifted subs too. It's weird. I think, if I recall... Oh, how do I get to them? Oh, I got Big Ben, and I've got these new emotes, which are kind of cool. And then I have this other person that it's just like, what? All right, let's declare Luris. Looks like we're going first. We're getting punted, Wumpus. Whew, we actually don't have a creature here. I don't know if I want just basically 3-4 removal spells, and the bonfire is not the greatest. How many lands do we have in this build? Let's double check that. 21 plus 4. We have 25 lands. Holy crap. Yeah, we can mull this. We're not sitting at like 21 lands. I guess that makes sense because we want to hit... Well, no, because we have Ren 6. That's a lot of lands. Let's mulligan. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Is this the night we're going to have here, deck? Is this the night we're going to have? Can't even give me the second land for Ren 6. All right, we can play with this. We'll get rid of Sunbaked Mountain. And let's get going. What a dumb second hand. 3 entreats. I guess that's why in Blue White Miracles only plays 1 to 2. May the fun begin. Oh, the fun's gonna begin, Uncle DB. It's gonna come. We got this. We're gonna beat this punted Wumpus. I'm curious. I'm gonna ask them. Discord fan. Expedition map. Mountain. What? All right, let's lead with 1 Darcy. We have 2 of them. Pass the turn. Then we can Dragon and Bolt something. We can Dragon and Brainstorm. I mean, Brainstorm with 2 Darcys here. Woo, that's going to do everything. We'll probably end up putting something in the graveyard immediately. I've confused them with my Discord. They're apparently a fan of our streams. Crawling Baron. Did I queue up in... I queued up in Modern, right? Not to kind of get on punted Wumpus here, but what is going on? What have I missed? Chef Wheaton, thank you for the sub. 6 months, halfway through the year. I believe I get you a new slime ball too. What did? Put 2 +1/+1 counters on Crawling Barons. Then you may have it become a 0/0 elemental. It's still a land. All right. Ragavan kind of makes me want to... Ragavan kind of makes me want to get Stomping Ground and Dragon plus Ragavan. Yeah, there's definitely some shenanigans coming. I think I'm shocking. I feel okay to do this. I'm not going to rush this in. I could also Brainstone to set some stuff up. Nah, we're gonna just play Ragavan. I mean, what are they playing? Anger the Gods? With this thing? Nah, that's not what they're doing. Incoming extra mountain here. I'm expecting like a Tron land. Because expedition maps and Tron lands kind of go hand in hand. Oh, snap. It's like the best card ever. Luckily, it takes 3 to activate, but that's it's a really good card. Even Brainstone's scared of that. In before Ritual? Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have brought my 1-drops to the party, apparently. And the Ratchet Bomb would get some stuff off the top, too. Alright. Let's play our lands. Let's go ahead and start with a Surveil. Maybe hit some interesting things to put in the graveyard. We can put that in the graveyard. That's one thing. We can put... I want to put a creature in the graveyard. I could hit for a lot here. You know what? Let's put the creature in the graveyard. We have the Brainstone. Let's go combat. I can just bolt here if I want and really hit him for some serious damage. Surveil a few more times here. We don't need a Ragavan. Again, I can go get Luris. We'll put the Prismatic Ending on top. We'll see if we want to keep that for like Ratchet Bomb or something. Bolt's Ragavan. That's fine. We're still hitting for 9 this turn. Brainstone sounds like a kidney stone in your brain. No blocks. We'll just pass back. That's 10. If they miss the land drop, the Ratchet Bomb's good, and I'll probably pop the Arid Mesa because I don't think I want the Prismatic Ending off the top. There's a Saga. I gotta go get more white for Luris. Pops that. Alright. Part of me wants the Prismatic Ending because of the Saga now. But also just killing the Ratchet Bomb seems okay. I could take the Prismatic Ending and then go put Luris to hand. Let's do that. We'll put Prismatic. Let's go ahead and put Luris to hand and pass the turn. I'm going to get another Plains here. All right. Will our running out of gas here be too much pain? What's up, Donnie? We've run into the Blast Zone Ratchet Bomb main deck list. Oh my gosh, and it's Chandra. Plus Chandra. This is not going how I expected it. I'll play Luris and use a Bobble here. I know that they can Chandra. Yeah, the Chandra's on the wrong side of the table. We have an Urza Saga going up to 3. Let's see what they go get here. They decide making a token is worth it here. Down tick here is 3, and then Bonfire is currently only 1. Oh my gosh, they have a Relic too. I mean, I guess if Luris is dying, the Relic doesn't do a whole lot for me. Yep. Okay, Luris dead. Darksteel Citadel. If only I could figure out what my opponent is doing. There's a Koth of the Hammer. Okay. So they're prison. So I'm playing against prison. That's what's happening. So prismatic ending the construct, prismatic ending relic or ratchet bomb. It's kind of all I've got here. I think I want to go after the ratchet bomb. Ratchet bomb's got it going on. Alright, so I've got to be a Chandra. If I top deck a land here, it's not a bad thing. My opponent's going to have a Koth, so I'm going to get take 6 this turn. I guess top decking a land would mean I would die. Oh gosh, they're doing Koth things. With uptick mana. Untaps. Swing for 4. By the way, Hex Drinker would be pretty decent in this list. Aside from being very dependent on 1-drops. I guess I'm wanting a Miracle Angel. Yeah, I need like Miracle Angels here. What does Bolt give me? Bolt here, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't use this. I think I'm going to concede. Stop showing them information. All right, so we have Ratchet Bomb, Blast Zone. We got some nasty things. Nasty things. We hit him for a big chunk of damage there too. All right. So I guess, yeah, we do know they're red-green. Probably just bring some wear and tears in. Maybe an engineered explosive or 2. Maybe 1 seal cleansing. Probably one or the other. I like these 2. I don't like Bonfire in this matchup. I don't think I'm going to need the Path to Exile either. Let's keep the Path. Let's get rid of 1 prismatic ending. It's hard to get to 4 colors. 3 will be nice for certain things. Let's bring a Singleton Soul Guide Lantern in as well, just for the graveyard, because they do have Seasoned Pyromancer. We haven't really answered exactly what my opponent's doing. They're doing some cool things, though. Maybe I want to be playing their list instead of this one. All right, we got a Soul Guide Lantern and a bunch of lands. That cannot be the right. Cannot be right. Let's mulligan this. Okay. Well, I think I can keep this and pitch like maybe Prismatic Ending. Go get Stomping Ground. It seems okay. See if Monkey stays there. I'm kind of thinking it won't. Let's go get that Stomping Ground. But we can try. We'll try. And then Abundant Harvest can go get a land. That could be good for us. We drew a land. Okay. Uncle DP. Unholy Heats. All right. Play Dragon and put Forgotten Cave into play tapped. Now I can put like sorcery plus who knows what. Actually, I might just destroy that. That's a small problem. Bolts Darcy. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Expedition map. My opponent uses lands in ways that I don't particularly like. So let's not let them do that. Seasoned Pyromancer. Nice. Basilisk Collar. Okay. Chalice on 0. Luckily, we only have 3 0 drops. New Ragavan. Okay, let's go ahead and abundant harvest, choosing land. Mountain was the next card. We can play Ragavan. And I think I'm going to go ahead and play a Brainstone and pass. I'm not worried about one attack here with the Seasoned Pyromancer. I'm worried about Land Chandra at this point. Land Chandra and I'm like way behind. Oh, this is pretty bad too. Like, I'm not going to offer this trade. Okay, Ren and 6 is kind of nifty here. I don't have any white, so I probably need to do the Ren and 6. Pick up and just plan to Brainstone. I can't say this is an attack here. We'll use Monkey as a defender. It seems a little odd, but it can't hurt us too much. Yep. Okay. Maybe I bolt this. I don't know. 3 mana, another Seasoned Pyromancer. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to Brainstone here and try to hit a Bonfire of the Damned. Bonfire cleans this up very nicely. Let's go get a Sacred Foundry. I'm going to shock in. We're going to Brainstone. Let's see if we can set something up. Well, all right. So Ren and 6, I don't really want Path to Exile. I could pick up. I can then bolt, path. I could technically down tick too. And then I could pick up the Ren and 6 after. Okay. I could also just uptick here, get my... Let's do that. Let's uptick, let's get the Arid Mesa back. That'll give me the option of what I want to do. If I do 1, 2, 3, I can put Luris to hand. Then I can bolt and path. If I do that, they send 2 and I lose. But maybe that's okay. Let's not think about it too much. Let's put Luris to hand and see what they want to do. If they send only 2 damage at Ren and 6, I might bolt one of the creatures to keep the Ren and 6 alive. And we might just take the Ren and 6 off the top. Double bolt helps get rid of some of the planeswalkers. And the Chalice being on 0 is like, it's fine by me. Naya Miracles is a good enough title to watch with interest. Oh, it's interesting, all right. Considering 4 mana here. Look at that. We got a Shatter Skull out of their hand. Okay. Do I want that Ren and 6? 1, 2. I could stop 4 of this. I don't think giving them anything with a path is too bad. I don't think I want the Ren and 6 off the top. Let's go ahead and path the Seasoned Pyromancer. And let's bolt 1. My opponent did not leave red mana up, which is good for us. We'll give them the tokens if they want to. Taking 2 here seems fine, especially playing Luris and then having like Monkey, Darcy dashing in. Something like that. Top of the library. I'll take Angels too. Oh, what are you doing here? I get Brainstone again. It's kind of interesting. Let's go Dashing Monkey. No. Yes. Yes. Let's dash. Let's go Dashing. They have one card in hand. I think the Brainstone's actually the correct play. Little dash here saves the monkey too for the future. Let's take a look at what the top card was. I can play Chandra if it becomes that. Scavenger Grounds is not a bad one to get rid of considering I have Luris. All right, so I think it's going to be Luris. And I actually kind of want this Brainstone. I kind of want Dragon Rage too. Let's Brainstone. If they find a way to remove Luris, that's probably their turn. I have Ragavan as well, and then I have Bolt, and I have Brainstone. And I'd probably use Brainstone next turn. Not at upkeep, but like at the end of their step. Dashing through the snow. No! Chalice! Dang it. I shouldn't have dashed the monkey. All right, that's fine. All right. We're going to wait for their turn because I have... Oh, hold on. I should have attacked. I have Renin 6. I can get Renin 6 back. Ah, Fluffy, you're bad at this game. Yeah, let's just ping something. Ugh. I was like, oh, I have only 1 drops. No, I got a 2 drop down there. All right, we're holding Forgotten Cave. From some Seasoned Pyromancer tokens. That's fine. We'll slowly get through these. We're going to do a Brainstone to see if we can set something fancy up. New Seasoned Pyromancer. That's good for them. Come on, Brainstone. You can do it. You can do it. No attacks. Let's go ahead and Brainstone. Well, we don't really like any of this. Guess I'll take the extra mountain here, and I will fetch away the Brainstone. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Now I don't have to take either. We'll take a little extra green here. And not going to use a Forgotten Cave because I don't really have a lot of open mana. We get Dragon Rage. All right. Let's pick off another critter. Let's play Wooded Foothills. And let's pass the turn. All right, on their turn, I can at least Forgotten Cave and see if we can hit a miracle. We'll fetch first. Uh-oh. Fury. Fury. That's not good. That's not good. 2-1, 3-1, that works. All right, we can hit a bonfire. We can hit a few things. Let's fetch for basic. We'll take our 4. We're dead next turn if we don't really hit anything. We're gonna be, I guess I should be cycling in combat there. Cycle into a Forgotten Cave. Let me cycle again. I know if we hit a miracle, it's, oh my gosh. There we go. Got rid of them all. I got rid of all the Forgotten Caves. What is that? All right. Looks like I'm going to attempt a miracle on their turn. We got all 1-drops and a chalice over there. The only reason to not miracle or not go for this right now is if I think Wear and Tear is on the top and we have 1 of those versus we have 6 hits for the other miracle cards. For only needing really 1 mana for a lot of this. Monkey defeated by Fancy Cup. Here we go. Come on, Sunbaked. Give me the miracle. Miracle. I forgot I brought engineered in. That, 2, bolt. All right. Well, we're learning here. I think I was frazzled by the 3 forgotten caves in a row. Let's go on. Uncle DB did say we were going to go 2 and 3. We just got to make it exciting. 1 down. Chalice taking us down. Wear and tear and engineered explosives outs to that. We did go for the more miracle play rather than the explosives, and I think that's fair. Still, we had 6 hits versus 1, 2, 3. What an interesting list. All right, 0-1, opponents 1 and 2. Let's play first. Let's declare Luris. Let's get a hand. This is a hand. We'll keep. All right, so fetch shock. Yeah, that seems fine. Stomping ground, Ragavan, bobble. Actually, no, we do this. We bobble ourselves. I know, no miracle cards. Arid Mesa, I don't want that. We don't need more lands. That's just silly. Let's get this stomping ground. Gonna put monkey in. Oops. This is our 2nd fan of the night. We may lose all of these, but we'll be doing it with friends around us. Naya Miracles. I just tweeted that it's hard to brew something original, and here comes Fluffy playing non-blue Miracles. Oh, hers is mine. All right. I feel like we got this. All right. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? We have 2 cards in graveyard. I'm going to Darcy, and we'll attack with Ragavan. And I'm tempted to just play Wrenn and 6 here. We'll see what we end up getting. Oh, I can't cast that. Yeah, let's play a Wrenn and 6. This does the Surveil too. Oh, perfect. To the graveyard. And now we can pick up the land. And next turn we can play land, fetch, and lightning bolt. And Darcy will be online. And my poor Tron opponent will be hurting. So not my brew, Russ, but it's pretty sweet so far. I'm enjoying it, even though our first game didn't result in absolute greatness. But this is cool. I like the angels. I don't know if you need the green. Oh my gosh, it's Blast Zone again. Our nemesis, Blast Zone. Everyone's playing this. Power Plant. Plays a relic. Well, I'm probably more likely to hit another artifact. What are you doing here? All right, let's fetch first. Mountain. I'm bolting. Surveil. Dragon Rage Channeler would put a creature. That would turn on. Let's go for it. Attack for 5. That's true. Wrenn and 6 could get us there. It's going to be hard with a relic in play. Ragavan finds a Dismember. Let's cycle. Let's pick up Cycler card. Let's cycle. Let's play Bobble. Surveil. Put on top. And we'll just pass the turn. Sounds good to me. I like the angels on top. Let's get this going. Tron mana. So I'm going to hit for about 5, maybe 6 if I go down with Wrenn and 6 here. I'm going to make 3 angels. I'm going to hope that my opponent doesn't play Ugin here next turn. They're going to have enough for Blast Zone. We may not hit for the 4 or the 5 because Dragon Rage Channeler might be negated by a Relic here. See what they play here. Karn, the Great Creator. It's a really good one. It's a really good one. They have a Sylvan Scrying coming. So now my angels are not worth as much here. My opponent could go get Bridge, would stop everything but Ragavan. They go get a Pithing Needle to stop Wrenn and 6. Okay. I would pop Relic if I were them. That way they clear it for Dragon Rage. Which is what it looks like they're going to do. Alright. So they drew that Sylvan Scrying. We have a Blast Zone still. We draw the Entreat. And I cannot use this now because it's double white. And a Forgotten Cave. I want this back on top, but I can't put it there. All right, start with the Wooded Foothills. Let's go get Temple Garden seems fine. Let's go ahead and put Wrenn and 6 into play for Surveil. Oh my gosh, it's Wrenn and 6 again. To the graveyard you go, Wrenn and 6. Doesn't matter which one I keep. Let's go ahead and Forgotten Cave here as well. Trying to find Prismatic or something else. We don't. All right. Let's go ahead and attack Karn to clear Karn off the board here. This turns our treasure on. And we can pass the turn. I feel like we've done okay here. That being said, a Blast Zone just clears our board now. But if they go clearing our board, it's time to go get Luris. They decide 10 mana is much more enticing. Karn Liberated. Downtick? Okay, we'll exile a Wooded Foothills. Karn's at 10. It's a big Karn. So we have Blast Zone, Sylvan Scrying, Unknown card. None of this scares me too much. Flooded Foothills. Forest. All right, let's play a Sunbaked Canyon. Combat. I believe I want to send everything at them and hope for the best here. Ragavan finds. Be something good from them. Sanctum. Okay. I mean, I could put 1 angel out here. I could technically put 2 angels. I mean, 2 angels here. They play Blast Zone. They downtick, kill the angel. I have 1 angel left. What is this? Just a Luris to hand kind of turn? No, Blast Zones kill these 2. So I lose these and I lose 1 angel to a downtick. So I have a 4/4 if they go that route, which is more than likely what's going to happen. Yeah. We can technically entreat for 2 right now, Last God. I mean, if I entreat for 2 and then I rip a bonfire off the top, I win. Just hope they don't, like, have Ugin here, which I don't think they will. They're like, what are you paying for? Entreat for 2. I don't need Bobble, because I can go one more underneath this. Okay. I guess if I would have done that and had the entreat and I knew I was going to hit an artifact or something, then I would have hit for 2 more damage. So we need to be careful on our sequencing here because every little bit of damage does really matter. But this is an interesting turn. It's Blast Zone to kill these 2. Karn, down tick, and I have 4 coming through. 4, 5, 6 if I would have gotten the extra 2 through. Expedition map. Okay. What could they want? Go get a Sanctum, play something massive. Another tower. There's the Blast Zone. Exiles an Angel. Okay, we kind of saw all this coming together. That's true. Blast Zone would open up the needle. All right, a little Brainstone here. Well, while I have the option to surveil, let's go Brainstoning. Dragon Rage on top. I don't think I want that. I think I want to try to find a bonfire. I like the idea of trying to set up a bonfire. That's some next level tech. All right, combat. Bolt works. A lot of things work here. We should have had 2 more damage in. This should pop Blast Zone, I believe. Brainstone will have to do in response to Blast Zone. And yeah, the Ren and 6 does happen. Oh, this is lethal. Yep. Okay. Pop. Well, Brainstone in response. That's some good cards. I guess I want the bonfire first. So, entreat underneath, then bonfire. We have for 4 here. And then I could ping for 1. Which is probably just what I do here. Just ping for 1. There's that 2 damage, by the way. We would kill them here with the Darcy if it had the 2, if we would have played Entreat earlier. But I think we'll have it. I can cast Prismatic Ending. Getcha, Karn. I like this setup. They kill my angel. Dashing Monkey scares my opponent. All kinds of things scare them, but they're not going to see what we're about to hit them with. They'll never see it coming. Even if they played Ulamog, they'd have to get rid of like Ren and 6 and something else. I know, right? And I only do it for 2, right? Because is there some way they could mess me up? Hit him for 2, leave 3 open. I might have to hit him for more depending on what they go get here. Great Creator has shown up. Down ticking. They could go get Bridge and that would prevent from Ragavan dash. That'd be good. Then they down tick here. Sundering Titan. Am I going to have enough left after this? I think I should. Oh my gosh. Am I going to get clapped by Sundering Titan? I should, because it's 2, because it's 1 and the damage, right? Oh, I can get a land with Ren, but I'm going to already have the bonfire coming off here. because the bonfire is the first card. But I just have to do it for 1 because Renin 6 down ticks 2. But this is for 2, so. Bonfire. Man, we needed all the lands too. Bam. That's sweet. Miracle. It's like we set it up. All right. This was weird, and I liked it. Oh, we had Ragavan underneath that too. So the Ragavan wasn't the out there. That was something else. All right. Well, we have Void Mirror for this matchup. That was some hype. I enjoyed that thoroughly. All right, so we have Void Mirrors. Maybe Wear and Tears isn't a bad idea. Seal Cleansing, maybe Engineered. Path looks good. Abundant Harvest does not look good. Prismatic Ending doesn't look very good here. I could see Prismatic Ending hitting very, very little. O-Stone. It could hit Chalices, but if we bring kind of some of this stuff in, this Chalice should be covered. And then this hits more things. So I like these 7, if I can fit 7. And I think I'm going to make it work. I'm going to keep the Path here. What are we going to do? I mean, is Bonfire really going to end it for us like that? Probably not. Probably can take the 2 Bonfires out and go with this. Void Mirror probably shuts them down reasonably well. Wear and Tears aren't bad for all their artifacts, nor is Seal of Cleansing. And the EE. EE could be for tokens. It could be for Chalice. Maybe I don't have the EE and I just keep like an Abundant and a Prismatic. What else could EE hit in Tron? I don't think it hits enough that it warrants it. Let's do 1 Bobble out, 1 EE in. Let's do it that way. Kind of gives me the flexibility, and I don't have to think too hard about it. I do think an Engineered on 1 or 0 might be needed. We'll find out together. Keep. I saw this. Didn't even count the lands. We're good. Keep. 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 Opponent mulls to 4. Mulls to 3. Well, then mulling to 3. I almost want to just play Dragon Rage first at this point. All right. We'll see what they lead with here. Okay, they might have Tron here. I can now lead with the Dragon Rage because I ended up hitting a Wooded Foothills. Let's go get our Stomping Ground. And Dragon. And Dragon. And Dragon. Urza is mine. 2 mana. Is it the Chalice on 1? Warping Whale. Warping away. All right. So get... Temple Garden looks fine here. Sacred Foundry looks a little bit better. And Void Mirror. Go. No reason to wait here in case they have Tron plus Karn. There's the Tron. But now what? But now what? Dun dun dun. All right. Let's just, no reason to dash here, I don't think. Let's just set up to start smashing face here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Need to avoid them finding a green source, probably. Let's go ahead and bolt their face. Surveil. Land can go to the graveyard. Don't want that. Let's punch face. Renin 6. Punch face more. Nice Tron. We do have a pretty strong card against Tron. Ragavan's ability here. An Ancient Stirrings. Let's do it. Let's do it. Put on top. I'll take that. Oh, look at at all this crap we got past. It's all crap. Brainstone. Surveil. Graveyard. Did I play land for the turn? I'll find out. Graveyard. I'm looking for my, oh, it's turn 4. I've clearly played a land. You can still get a Wooded Foothills here. Alright. We're good now. You never get Tron when you play it. Alright, no Brainstone. Back of Void Mirror sounds fantastic. Let's play our land. Let's pick up another land here. Let's punch their face. In for 5. I wonder if I should play the second Void Mirror. Probably don't need to. Karn the Great Creator. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't even remember what I have in my sideboard that I could play. But we're doing it. Graveyard. Don't need Abundant Harvest. What do I got? Let's go get a Mishra's Bauble. I did leave one EE in there too. I'm gonna get the Mishra's Bauble though. Oh no! Mishra's Bauble countered. It's just a play. It's okay, everyone. It's okay. All right. I feel fantastic here. We're gonna hit them with their own Void Mirror. We're gonna hit them with their own Void Mirror. I didn't even Brainstone. I don't need to use that card. In for 1 damage here. Hit for 5, 6, 7. Play the other Renin 6. What do we get off them? Chromatic Star. I'm gonna play this. Surveil. Bottom. Let's go ahead and Brainstone here. I want to do it with a Bolt. Alright, I'm not finding Bolt. It'll make it look like I dug real deep for this. Alright, that was everything. That did everything. That did everything. Let's go, Evan. Top deck those miracles. Something strange is happening. That worked. This is the most fluffy of miracle lists ever. I loved it. I loved it. It was cool. Where is Evan? He should be here. We play more entreats than he does. What's going on with that? I love that it plays around Blood Moon 2 with a forest and a plains. Like, person that put this together was thinking. They're using their noodle. Poor Tron player. Yeah, we got him real good. We got him. We took their Karn. Took the Karn. Man, Dragon Rage just like... The card selection you can get out of Dragon Rage is very impressive. It's very impressive. I like it. Why are we trying to win? By the way, that matchup is just a buy for this list. My opponent got Sundering Titan. Just saying. And I'm Naya colors, so I have a little bit of everything. I don't think that's exactly a buy. Opponent could easily get Karn and Bridge on turn 4, and I attack a lot. That could be bad for us too. Agreed. Agreed, EC. This list is calling my name to build in paper. It's like you could I don't know if the Renin 6 is needed. I want the list to not need the Renin 6, but so far it's been kind of nice because then once you get to that entreat and the Brainstones, and you kind of always have that potential fetch land. That's been really nice. Look here, Fluffy Miracle 2. It was a buy. It's a buy? What are we buying? We're purchasing things? I didn't know this was a shopping stream. Where are we going shopping? We are we're buying wins now. We've run into another Wumpus. Spelled it a little differently, but it's another Wumpus. Lur's declared here. We got Ragavan and Abundant Harvest. No green. This is a little interesting. Do we risk this? We've got a redraw here too. I'm on the draw. Ragavan's pretty powerful. Keep. A little worried that we have this Abundant Harvest. Oh no, don't take anything from me, please. Okay. Oh. Just ignore that pause, opponent. Just ignore that pause. Technically, we have like 3 draws here, Forgotten Caves and Sunbaked Canyons. This Entreat is just not going to happen for a while. But if we get a Brainstone and get to play all these lands, I mean, maybe we just throw the Entreat on top and smack them with like 4 Angels. Fatal Push is Ragavan, Mr. Frog. Yargle, Yargle. Abzan in colors, KO Diamonds would be proud of our opponent. I've made an assumption. They might be Sultai, in which case KO Diamonds will cry. Hold. Okay, Abzan it is. Bob? Stoneforge? Stoneforge. Who plays Bob these days anyway? All right. Would take a Bolt because a Cauldron Complete would be really problematic for us to kill. Batterskull's not that much better. Okay, okay. I can take this. Let's go ahead and shock in again. And let's go ahead and Prismatic Ending. I'll take that. That's good. Good stuff. All right, we avoid Batterskull problems here for at least a few turns. Next turn is probably Forgotten Cave Cycle. Maybe hit green and then Abundant Harvest for something interesting. Maybe. Treetop Village here. We're going old school Abzan. No 2-drop. All right, we do hit green. All right, so now I can just go get green, which I'll go ahead and do. I'll probably go ahead and just cast the Abundant Harvest because there's some nifty cards that I can hit. Let's just do Basic Forest. All right, Abundant Harvest, non-land. Oh, we hit Renin 6. All right, let's go ahead and cycle a Forgotten Cave here. See if I can hit one of my 1-drops. I hit a Bolt. It's okay. Does Abundant Harvest trigger Miracle? Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a card of the chosen kind. Put the card into your hand. No, and also it's a sorcery. All right, well, we can get rid of Liliana. I want to discard the Entreat, but I know that if I hit a Brainstone, it gets very interesting. I'm going to discard a Sunbaked Canyon. They're 1 away from Batterskull. They could be playing Batterskull next turn. We'll see if they keep it or not. They got rid of a Lingering Souls. That's a little rough for us. We'll Bolt Liliana here, planning to play Renin 6. Down ticking with Renin 6, Sunbaked Canyon. All right, Ren, and hit the Lily. Cool. All right, Ren 6 at 2. Maybe Batterskull shows up here. We can pick up Luris We could put one angel out. That's not very good, but it does block the 4/4. Fatal Push obviously clears that. Opponent inquisitions and happens to steal our entreat. Probably the very last thing they're expecting to see in our hand. No Brainstone shenanigans here. Opponent has 3 mana, 4 mana Blooming Marsh sideways. We're going to see Lingering Souls probably. Treetop Village. Booted up to beat up the Wrenn 6. We're going to see Batterskull next turn. All right. This is all fine. All right. Basic planes. Let's go ahead and throw a Luris 2-hand and pass the turn. Yeah, they do have some good creature lands, that's for sure. They do have creature lands. Looking pretty spiffy over there. So we could Ragavan, Luris. We could Luris Wrenn. If they do Lingering Souls here, I'd probably Luris Wrenn. If they steal this, I draw. Plays the Triome. They're playing land still? Maybe. Batterskull, unknown card, Lingering Souls down here. What's the play, opponent? Batterskull, it looks like. All right. So now we're probably looking at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I could cycle. I'm gonna hold Sunbaked Canyon for 1 turn here. Ooh, all right. Probably a good thing that I did. 1, 2, 3. Luris. Okay. Let's get the Ragavan down, I think. Or maybe Wrenn 6. I could do Wrenn 6, you make the most of my mana here. Kind of like that, and go get a fetch. I didn't leave up green. So I'm not doing that. We're playing Ragavan. Cool. All right, empty-handed. Opponent's got something over there. We'll work on Brainstone next turn. I'm not going to really do anything fancy with blocking. At upkeep on my turn, I am going to crack Brainstone to see if I can stack something interesting on top of the library. This line's okay as well with what we were kind of doing. 3 mana. Tapping Shambling. Prismatic for some manas. All right, now I may not use Brainstone because I want to get maximum value out of my lands here. I'm going to let 4/4 lifelinking token creature hit me. So if I hit the miracle naturally, I'll obviously cast it. If I don't, then I will use Brainstone. So let's see if we get a natural miracle here. No. But an extra land is not too bad, especially a fetch land. All right, so set that down. We have a little bit of green. Let's do it this way this time. Brainstone. Sweet. Okay. So, how do we want to do this? I kind of want everything. So am I going to look to clear the board first? I'm obviously going to play Darcy here. So the order we want to do this is probably clear board first, then entreat. Because clearing the board, I can do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't have to fetch, and then I can entreat and fetch after. We'll play Smack Darcy down. We just gotta stay alive now. Cool. That's a sweet Brainstone, if I do say so myself. Good cards there. Dragon Rage. Time to defend, ladies and gentlemen. We can double block the Germ, too. If my opponent feels they need a Lingering Souls, the Bonfire is just that much better. Land. So now we might see some things showing up. In this case, we may just take the 4 here, because I can, well, maybe now I'm blocking this. I'm blocking this with Dragon Rage. Shambling's what, a 2/3? Four, 5, 6. Looks like what I'm gonna have to take here. So I want to kill one of these and block the germ. Take 2, then blow the germ away. Okay. I'm a little surprised they haven't fired off this Lingering Souls. It seems like the very obvious play to me, but I'm not good at Magic. All right. I'm going to fire off the Bonfire. I'm going to say okay. I think I hit him for the full 5 here. Math could dictate that I want to only do it for 4 there and not take 1 point of damage. We'll find out. Okay, and then I can fetch. I believe there are 2 basic mountains, 1 basic plains, 1 basic forest, so I have a basic mountain to go get. My opponent can Lingering Souls plus boot it up here with the Batterskull. They could bounce Batterskull, replay Batterskull. Maybe they've just forgotten this is over here. It's a possibility. They got rid of it with what? Liliana? I think it was Liliana. I just don't see why it's not this and then put a Batterskull and be good with it. Maybe they want to attack with this. This is what, 1, 2, 3. Put this up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. Okay. They're just going to replay Batterskull here. I'm good with this. No, they're not going to replay Batterskull. They're just going to pick it up and attack with Shan. Okay. Who's ready for some angels? Who's ready for some angels? All right. Let's get the max out of this. We're going to 4 to do this, but I want the max amount of angels. Five angels, 20 power on board. Your move, opponent. Angel army. Nice. All right, we are at 4. We got a redraw here on Sunbaked. A Bonfire rip off the top wins the game. Batterskull unknown card. 5 mana Batterskull. Yep. See, now they won't have a flying defender. They need to use the Lingering Souls here, or I hit them for 20 and a bolt or something off the top wins. Okay, this looks like they're finally remembering they have Lingering Souls. So now I only have to attack with like 2. Bonfire? All right. No Bonfire, but we can Mishra's Bauble. I don't think I care about what they draw. I'm going to see what I can draw off my Sunbaked Canyon here. Path to Exile. I don't believe I need that right now. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 20. I'm going to attack with most of the angels, leaving 2 back here. This gives me enough power next turn with the path. Okay. We'll just wait on this Sunbaked Canyon because I can draw on their turn. Oh no, I should have drawn the path and then I draw with the Mishra's Bauble. Could have hit a Miracle. We sequenced that slightly wrong. Okay, so I got a path here that I'm just going to have to use carefully. I have 2 blockers. Opponent's at 9. Double blocker in the air. Yeah, I should have cycled then to take the path and then seen what I drew as a potential Miracle. Because if I hit like more Angels or Bonfire, we just Bonfire for 1 billion and go good luck. I think our line here though is probably the safest I could do. Getting close with the Shambling Vent. That's why we kind of left this back. Just because this can path wherever the Batter Skull is, and then the Shambling Vent and these attack, but I can block. And I should have enough blockers here. It's scary, but I don't think we're dead. I think my opponent potentially wins that game if they get the Spirits in sooner, but then we would have had Bonfire, and I can't imagine they expected a board wipe like Bonfire from us. I don't even think they should have expected like an Anger of the Gods from us. We played, what, Ragavan? Or something pretty quick? Alright, my opponent's attacking with some stuff here. I'm going to draw a random card. I love this path over the Prismatic Ending. That looks great. Let's go ahead and path the Germ and double block here. Bolt's great. Bolt's fantastic. Bolt's everything. This is an easy just block. Opponent typically doesn't do 3 damage. We're the one that does 3. Now I have 20 power in the air. Lingering Souls. Well, they're going to double up on the Lingering Souls here, I imagine. If they tried to attach Batter Skull to one of them, I bolt the one they do this to. And then we win. Cool. I would have made a few more tokens there. Had 4 creatures to block with. I would have shot 1. They would have had 3. I could get in for 8. So the top card would have mattered. Stomping Ground, then Bolt. All right. Close one. Close one. Bolt did well there. All right. Veil of Summer seems good in this matchup. EE and maybe Wear and Tear. I want to do more Destroying Artifacts. Do a Seal of Cleansing just to put it out earlier. 1 Soul Guide for a replacement Bauble as well. Doesn't seem terrible. Path to Exile is probably not needed. But could, well, we have Prismatic Endings for the Germ. Just a touch slow. Abundant Harvest, Mishra's Bauble. I'm going to take 1 Bonfire out because I'm going to be bringing in Engineered Explosives. What else? What else? Do I just take a second Bonfire out? I mean, how often is this Bonfire going to hit a massive amount of Lingering Souls? I think the Engineer's just smarter with Illuris. Those 4 for these 4. They are a Stoneforge package. Maybe I shouldn't even bother with these. I know they're a Stoneforge package, but if it's Cauldron Complete, we're in trouble. But if it's not Cauldron Complete, Batterskull gains them live. Kind of just want to throw a Soul Guide Lantern in. Keep the Graveyard really in check. But at the same time, if they just play and then play, let's just go with this. Something tells me I'm overboarding here a little bit. Let's not do that. You don't see Thunderous Wrath? That's fair, that's fair. Luris. All right, we have a random bonfire I don't like, but the rest of the hand looks great. And having a singleton bonfire here is fine, because when I find maybe one of my brainstones will be good. We'll keep no prisma or veil. We'll just have to eat Inquisitions and Thought Seizes for a little bit. All right. Triome. No. Now they know I have a miracle in hand. Let's go get a Sacred Foundry here. I know that's a little bit awkward because I don't have my green currently. But what I'm thinking is if I hit another Entreat and I fail to find another land, I want to have my double white. We'll see, though. Maybe this is incorrect. I almost feel like at upkeep I should draw. Let's put an upkeep stop for me. Do I want to bolt this, or do I want to go get Batterskull again? Maybe. I'm gonna bolt. I'm gonna bolt so I get the Surveil here. I don't think I want to try the Engineer on 0 just yet. Okay, we'll put this on top of our library. Look at that. That's a nice scry. It's a good scry. We get to play Monkey. Who doesn't like playing Monkey? It's Monkey. It's Monkey. He's crazy. And I don't think... I could put an Engineered on 1 or 0. Oops. I don't know. Do I put on 0 for Lingering Souls here? Yeah, let's do it and get the Surveil again one more time. Stops Lingering Souls. Liliana's not that scary. I'm going to put this on top of the library. I do need the land. And then with this, I can like put Luris to hand, or if I have a Liliana over there, I can get green and Prismatic Ending for 3, losing what? Dragon Rage or something here. Tarmogoyf. Well, I can get rid of that. No, I can't. All right. Well, bummer. Bummer. Guess I'm going to put Luris to hand and just pass the turn. They know what's up. I do take a lot of damage here. A little nervous to be taking so much damage. Now, I could have popped Engineered Explosives for 0 and gotten in. This would grow the Tarmogoyf as well, so it's probably not something I want to be doing just yet. I'm a little nervous where we're at. All right, Thoughtseize takes Luris here. Does make Dragon Rage a 3/3 now. Blocking out would mean that I kill Tarmogoyf. Stoneforge gets up a Sword of Fire and Ice. I think if they attack with Tarmogoyf, I would double block. Okay. Ren and 6 action, huh? Well, Dragon goes in. Don't believe I can bluff anything crazy here. I'll just play Ren and 6, pick up the land, play the land, pass the turn. It's about as good as it's going to get. The Surveil doesn't matter that much. I hate showing them this. Let's put it on top. And we're going to shuffle it away. Because I don't really think that's going to buy me anything here. Not with what they've got here with a pro red and blue. Probably should have just attacked in, honestly, with the Ragavan. Because now the pro red, pro blue, they put it on Tarmogoyf. Hits for 6 and can hit me for 2 or kill Ragavan. So I'm taking 7 with the Arid Mesa here too. It's a lot. I got greedy with my engineered explosives. Much greed. What could we use here? Could I do anything with like a Brainstone? The sword comes down. Should not be Batterskull. Yep. Attach. 6, 7, 8. Maybe I'm drawing with Sunbay Canyon. 7. I need like a prismatic ending. And even that, I have then still the Stoneforge to deal with. I don't think this is working. Where's the 2 go? Ragavan. Let's not cycle. I'm dead on board here. I need prismatic ending, and even that I don't think gets me because this gets to 3/3. All right, we'll go for a miracle off the top here. Graveyard. Go for the miracle off the top for some angels. If we hit angels, I suppose we have a small chance. Because angels are white. We're not going to fetch here because I put something on the bottom. Opponent's got prismatic ending. We attack for 3. Looking for angels and angels only here to have a shot at this game. Currently can make 3 angels. Double angels, kill Tarmogoyf, and the last one dies to prismatic ending. Could happen. Here we go. Angel? Guess a Path to Exile would work too here. We have 2 of them, right? Angel. Okay. Wrong timing, Brainstone. You were supposed to be last turn. Or the turn before that. Angel? 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 Alright. Abzan, huh? So we didn't bring in the other path. Probably worth considering. Bonfire really doesn't feel like it's correct here. Let's take one engineered out for wear and tear. Or actually, let's do a seal cleansing. I technically did that. Oh, I guess I could, yeah, I could have bobbled myself and fetched one more time. I was thinking I did the Surveil with the Rage Channeler, but you're right. I could have got one more look at it. So I would have fetched and then had to look at whatever that last card was. Kind of want these Soul Guide Lanterns in now. Let's not do the Bauble package this time. We're going to do Soul Guide Lanterns to keep Tarmogoyf in check. We have the Engineers to kill Germs. We have Paths. I'm bringing in a Seal of Cleansing here for the artifacts, which is the better one because we have Luris. What a hand. What a hand. What a hand. If I get a land here, it'll be good. We have, what, 24, 25 lands in this list? Let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe they won't kill this and I get to Ren in 6. Looking for our lands. Whoa. Wow. No, they killed it. All right. Land. It's close. It's close, right? All right. Ren and 6 here. Uptick past turn. Cool. Who knows? Maybe we'll get Ren and 6 doing its thing here. And then we can discard lands and play some sweet spells. Little marsh flats for my opponents. Fetch land, fetch land, fetch land. All right. Well, it lets me cast Prismatic Ending. I'm not going to put Luris to hand here because I think they could just steal it. I don't want them to steal it. Currently, I can Prismatic Ending a Liliana now. I can Prismatic Ending just about anything they play. So we're going to send Ren and 6 up the chain here. Maybe they won't be able to hit Ren and 6. There's 3 mana. Some basics. Lily? Oh. Well. Okay. Vindicated. Can't cast that. Alright, let's just toss Luris to hand. Go ahead, opponent. I've got 7 cards in my hand, or 6. I've got 6 cards in my hand. Ren and 6, and my Dragon Rage did nothing to you. What do you got? Exactly, I can kill anything. I can kill anything. Opponent plays an Overgrown Tomb. Do they shock? No. Lily? A Grist. Grist. Tonkertide. All right. Well, we can kill that. So we're gonna get rid of that. Green, red, white. Boom. Cool. All right. Opponent's got an insect. I can't kill Siege Rhino. Oh, you watch. You watch. I would kill Siege Rhino so fast. It'd be dead. Okay. Inquisitions. Well, they get to take Luris here. It's probably the best one. They probably don't like seeing our hand here, though. Probably don't like what they see. What's next, opponent? Cast a Scavenging Ooze. All right. Well, we can bolt Scavenging Ooze, and we can Soul Guide Lantern some goodies here, too. Looks like my Luris was not going to be doing a whole lot anyway. All right. Soul Guide Lantern. Let's go ahead and bolt the Ooze right now. I'm going to bolt the Ooze just because Prismatic Ending does a lot for us. Gonna eat Luris, grow a little bit stronger. Play our Sacred Foundry, just tap seems fine. And go ahead, opponent. 3 cards to 3 cards. If I can find a Brainstone, things get really interesting. Land for my opponent. They do have 5 mana now. Lily. I guess I'm supposed to get rid of the Entreat, but what I'm going to do here is on this discard, I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. If my opponent has exactly Thoughtseize, this kind of hurts us. I think I almost want to hold the Entreat. But I could see where the path will become more important than an Entreat. So we'll get rid of the entreat. Opponent gets rid of a fatal push. We have an insect over there, and I have a prismatic ending for Liliana. Down to 16. We're holding our own here. Bonfire doesn't even do it. Easy discard path. I don't know why you would discard path when creatures are going to be the thing that ends the game faster. All right. Bam. Liliana gone. I'm going to put Ragavan into play. And pass the turn. We'll see if they have another removal spell. I don't want this to get Thoughtseize Inquisitioned. Insect doesn't bother me. We can path or Prismatic Ending. Looking okay here. Opponent fetches. 4 to 5 lands here. Goes and gets a Triome. 2 unknowns. 2 unknowns. All right. Kills Ragavan here. Attacks for 1, it looks like. And passes the turn. Don't really have a good board wipe necessarily. So I'm a little afraid of, say, Lingering Souls. All right. Channeler. Play Channeler, pass the turn. If my opponent goes to kill this, they have 0 cards, but if they go to kill it, I'm tempted to go ahead and just path the insect to stop that and also get the Surveil. So we'll see. 3 versus 1. We do win this race currently. My opponent plays a Tarmogoyf. Path is looking excellent to kill that. They're immediately casting this card, whatever it is. It's a Liliana. Do they down tick here? They do, so I'm going to go ahead and play my path line here. This way I get to take a look at the top of the library. One deeper look is better in my opinion. We'll bottom or graveyard the land. They get a land. I don't really care. They don't do a lot with like mass amounts of mana here. We can Prismatic Ending again. Really nothing in the graveyards. 1 Tarmogoyf would be scary. All right, Forgotten Cave is a recycle. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and Forgotten Cave, actually. Cycle this. If I hit like Ragavan, I could dash Ragavan in. Well, that'll be useful potentially later. Let's go ahead and nail Liliana here. Darcy, Ragavan, treat. Something. Something. All right, my opponent immediately passes back. This makes me feel pretty good. We'll go ahead and play our land here. Pass the turn. Lands are good for us to get because it helps with playing Brainstone using or casting big entreats here. We do get to cycle this if my opponent goes after my hand here. Uh-oh. So they can just play Batterskull? Uh-oh. Wow. Now we're in a bit of trouble. Sword of Light and Shadow. Huh. Protection from white and from black. Okay. That's an interesting one. White and from black. They didn't cast a black spell here, so Veil doesn't get to get cycled here. Let's take a Miracle Angels off the top. Nope. All right. Land, go. This makes me discard, doesn't it? No. It's loss of life and return creature. They don't have a creature, so we'll go with it. All right, 15. A little ways to go here. In for 3. Kai. Kai. Sword doing sword. Oh, there is an ooze down here. I didn't see the ooze. Oh, no. I forgot about killing the ooze. Can you Thoughtseize Inquisition me, please? Now they're going to eat a bunch of things. Oh, yes. Yes. Veil. The power of this card. No, I hit a land. That's garbage. All right, I'm just going to take a natural draw here. Okay, well, guess I'm killing ooze. Can't. I mean, like, you could kill Sword of Light and Shadow here, but then ooze is going to be what? 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just going to get the +3/+3 anyway. I think I've got to just exile ooze. Exile ooze, Sacred Foundry tapped, pass the turn. Continue to not fetch because we put some things. We haven't put, I guess, anything on the bottom. Dang it, they fatal push their ooze. It's funny because they didn't even play, they didn't even do anything with the Stoneforge. I guess Bonfire's not bad here, but I think I took all those out except one. Engineered Explosives is an okay draw here. Again, Angels look fantastic. Gonna take our 4 damage here. Just gonna go fetching. So what do we have here? Engineered Explosives, double entreats. Seal is probably not the worst. Okay. Sword gets ooze back here. Yeah, maybe I was just too quick with my Luris in this matchup. This matchup's become very grindy. Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's go. How many is this? 3, 4, 5. Cool. 20 power on the board. 20 power. It's not enough. I could hit back to back. It's enough to keep me alive. They're going to grow a little bit here, the Scavenging Ooze, by 2. Go to 10, make it a 4/4. What's a bit of a shame is I can't hurt the Stoneforge Mystic, so whatever I do block, they get back. They eat too many creatures here. Double blocking Tarmogoyf is a thing. Never mind. Just move Sword over. Never mind. Just sadness. Sadness all around. It got exciting. All right. That puts us at 1 and 2. Oh, Uncle DB's super excited. Uncle DB predicting that 2-3. Don't put your head in your hands, Uncle DB. We're on track. We're gonna win this one, and then we just naturally lose the last one, right? That is how it works, after all. Let's join this match. Let's get that W. 1 and 2. My opponent's double 1. We get to play first. We will declare Luris. We will keep this spicy hand. Spicy. Oh boy. What am I playing against? Since I know they have black in their list, I'm just going to not like rush out, like fetch land, bobble, and draw my cards. I'm going to send it to their turn. And we'll take a peek at what's going on over there. Could be like a grief list. I really don't want to lose too many cards here. Let's take a peek at this top card. Really? Funeral Charm? So we're playing against Rack? All right, Rack. I see you over there. You just cast this, right? All right. So we got to beat what appears to be Rack. We'll draw cards with Bubble. Bubble. Brainstone looks pretty good right now. Especially with fetch lands galore. Play Arid Mesa pass the turn. All right, Leyline. Do your worst. Let's go ahead and take that upkeep stop off. Mishra's Factory, very, very Rack-like. Engineered Explosives looks good. There's a Thoughtseize. Veil looks good. Opponent takes what appears to be Bolt. Okay. I don't know if their list has Saga. I would hope they're playing Sagas. What you see in front of us is what we know about their list. Yeah, it could be. Okay, we'll go get Stomping Ground. Okay. You mean me? There's nothing about my list that would explain it being a Saga list. We would be able to get Brainstone. That's like it. For 3 colors, I wouldn't do that. Like, Urza's Saga has a real down cost. What am I doing? Trying not to die to Rack. That's what we're trying to do. Brainstone and Bobble. Yeah, those are cards that we're playing. All right, Rack. Let's go ahead and Brainstone. That way I know if I want to fetch or not. Cool. All right, so we're not going to fetch. We're going to put Entreat underneath Dragon Rage. No fetch. Play Dragon. I'm kind of tempted to shock in a Temple Garden, but I don't need to because I know what's coming. But at the same time... Actually, no, I didn't want to do that. Because I'm not going to cast the path. Why'd you do that, Fluffy? Why'd you do that? Just trying to take more damage. Ah, yeah. Make game harder. Got it. Got it. Make game harder. Okay. Let's see if we can beat a double Rack here. I think we potentially can here. We'll see what happens. We are going to cast the card, obviously, to get some power in the battlefield. Let's yield to these. Take a little bit of damage. I do want to cast this, because I can make 2 angels here. I don't know if this is fast enough. We'll find out, though. We have to do the math. To do a little check of the top of the library. We'll put this on top. If my opponent like goes to Thoughtseize me, I can at least bolt them back. It looks like I'm going to be attacking for 1 here, 15, and then I hit him for 8. We're going to hold the Wooded Foothills for obvious reasons. Attack. All right, Rack, what do you got? Got your Liliana to uptick. We have what? 6 damage here from the Racks. There's the land. Lily? Raven's Crime? Nope, you don't get to take my Wooded Foothills. I'm holding that. I'm holding that card. Shrieking Affliction. Ay. Okay. I have to be aware of the Mishra's Factory that can attack me and the amount of damage I'm about to take. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is all I can offer to my opponent. So I have to hold this and keep Dragon Rage back. Am I just dead? No, I'm not dead because I can put Luris to hand. Four, 8. Do I have to attack with both? They have a removal spell. I die here. If I attack with 1, I put them to 11 and 8 plus bolt. They have a single removal I can block. I attack with 1, it looks like. Luris to hand here. And hope they can't discard. And if they can, I still live through the Racks and I live through a Mishra's Factory. I think that math is correct. Could be incorrect, though. Go ahead, opponent. Playing around basically Fatal Push. It was a land. That's good. I did it. I did it. Sorcery speed bolt, by the way, this time. It's not a bad card either. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks to be lethal. These don't have reach, right? Woo! All right, game 1 against Rack taken down. I'm going to be bringing in engineered explosives for all these 1-drops that I'm running into. Leyline of the Void. I don't think I care about that card. Forgotten Cave's not bad. Anything that draws me a card's probably worth bringing in. Soul Guide Lantern might be worth it. What else could be worth it here? So EE, Wears and Tears, Seal of Cleansings, all seem fine. Veil of Summer seems pretty good. Soul Guide Lantern seem okay. Path to Exile is a maybe, maybe not. Bonfire of the Damned doesn't seem right. Ren 6 is good, Abundance fine, Brainstone fine. This is what, 4? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. I would like 3 more here. Prismatic Ending is going to do okay. Maybe take just like 1 bolt out. For Wear and Tear. second bolt for the other wear and tear and not worry about the last engineered. That could probably be fine. Yeah, let's do it. Could use Soul Guide Lantern to get rid of Raven's Crime. I think if I'm lucky enough to have the Renin 6, we'll be okay. Lurrus was clutch there. We'll keep the opening hand. It's kind of tough to go down on cards when you're playing against Rack. EE on 1 is just like an emergency type of thing. And if we're playing the EE on 1, it's probably because they have multiples out, and it's just better for us to kill those and then play like Lurrus. And once we play Lurrus out, we can get our one drops back. It's just a one of. It's nothing crazy. All right, Ragavan dead? No, checking the hand. Bye-bye, wear and tear. Okay. I'm drawing these entreats at the wrong time. Let's attack with Ragavan here. Maybe I get, can't cast Liliana. What if I get my own Rack? Rack versus Rack. What if I get a Thoughtseize? Do I do it? Yeah, I probably do. Connects for 2. Just a swamp. So we'll go ahead and put a Wooded Foothills in and pass turn. Currently can't really make any angels. I'll probably cycle Forgotten Cave. 2 mana Smallpox. Hex Mage. Okay. Little 2-1. Let's go ahead and fetch here. Get rid of a Stomping Ground. Let's get a Temple Garden, actually. And then we'll cycle here. Another Forgotten Cave. I'm not going to cycle off the treasure here, because as we get more mana here, we could potentially entreat. It's a Renin 6. It's a really good card. Let's go ahead and play our Mountain Down, cycle Forgotten Cave, pick up Forgotten Cave. I could also kill. I guess killing's probably more appropriate here. Kill, in response, they kill Renin 6, but then I get to attack and I have even more mana. This is okay removal. I've got Ragavan in play. Renin 6 is nifty because it would continue to pick up lands, but I think removing is the better play there. After all, we were going to lose Renin 6 anyway, right? Connect for 2, 16 to 17, a treasure token. What's on top? I could play Liliana now. That could get kind of spicy. What's on top? It's a Void Mirror. I'm just going to play a land and pass the turn. I guess they could have things that Void Mirror would hit. I'm good, though. I'm good. You're good. You can have your Void Mirror. There's a Bajuka Bog. That's pretty good. Gets rid of the Renin 6. My Lurrus does not pick up Renin 6 now. For the last match, I might have to restart Magic Online once again. Another Hex Mage. Let's go ahead and cycle. Okay. Bunch of lands here. I guess I'm going to hard cast and treat the Angels at this point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, and one more. I guess I can try to wait one turn here. I mean, if I get to wait one more turn, I get one more angel. Is that worth it? I might just discard this. I get the Surveil. I would lose 2 mana by doing this. Surveil might be worth it here. Let's go get a Plains. I'm gonna go ahead and cast it. My opponent might have removal. In fact, they almost certainly do. But Angel for 1, check the top. Maybe put something good on top. Nope. Graveyard. It's at least 1 draw deeper. You like the Angel? Angel's in play. Angel is here. 4-turn clock. I'll take it. I don't understand what happened in the last update that has caused Magic Online to be so laggy. What's up, Hazendan? Floof. 11 months, almost the year, almost the Red Ball Club. What's up, man? Ragavan's been in play since the 80s. We also have Luris. There's a rack. All right, maybe I should be holding cards now. Rack. Prismatic Ending, Wear and Tear. Uh-oh. Here's where that whole engineered explosives on 1 would be really nifty. My opponent's about to punch my face with some rack power here. Oh boy. All right, let's yield to this. That could take a little bit. Yeah, we're going to put Luris to hand and probably hold the card on top. Unless it's a bonfire. But I think I took those out. Oh, snap. 2 more angels here. 2 more angels would mean I kill them the next turn. And I take what? 2, 4, 7? Or I can put Luris to hand and try to beat down with the angel. I'm casting. I'm casting. We're not playing miracles to not be miracles on both sides. My opponent's going to try to Thoughtseize our last card and go fist pump win, and I'm going to be like, denied. Bam. 2 angels. We even get to do this thing. Maybe I'll find a bolt on the top. I can put that into my graveyard. 3 card types in the graveyard. Dragon Rage Channeler's not going to clean it up here. We died to another Rack or Shrieking Affliction here. We died to a Liliana. We die to a Raven's Crime. We do not die to Spot Removal. We do not die to Thoughtseize or Inquisition. We do not die to a Leyline of the Void. In a way, I guess we would die to a removal if the removal is able to get rid of the Angel, which is likely. So I guess well, I say that. We would go to like 2 and then I put Luris to hand and we'd be like... Then you're like... They would have to run twice, right? No Raven's Crime. No. Oh, 2 mana. Okay. Don't Liliana me. No! I died to Liliana. Dang it. Well, I would probably die to Liliana over the course of a couple turns then. Liliana's got us. All right, 1-1 against this opponent. We're going for the 2-2 overall. Just enough damage this time. It's close again. So if we had Luris in hand, they make us discard. I could bobble to kind of replace the Luris. I'd be attacking for 4. I'd have to hit the Liliana. They would be still at 12. Ugh, this would be tough. It'd be close. We'd be like hanging on by a thread. So there's a great argument for the other engineered explosives in case my opponent goes like crazy like that. All right, apparently I'm going to need to relog to move anything. There we go. Let me relog. That's fine. All right, I wanted the engineered in, and I was going to take out what? Abundant Harvest is what I was going to take out. Did this unsideboard me? Oh my gosh, it did. Veils need to be in. Soul Guide, what? Seal of Cleansing. I took 2 bolts out. I took bonfires out. And I have now another engineered. I think that's close. I could bring in timelies. That'd be kind of an interesting play on them. Let's do 1 timely for a path. Okay. Let's play first. Lurvis. Keep. How's the new ISP tech coming along? I'm going to wait for Magic Online to be better. Okay, let's go. Stomping Ground here. And I think I'm going to put Darcy out because I can dash in Ragavan and hope they try to take out the Darcy here. So I wait infinitely? Yes. Not what you expected. This is very not Naya-like and not at all Miracles. Aha, they took Ragavan. That's okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? Tap land and smack for 1. Looks like I'm going to be cycling a Forgotten Cave. This is very much Miracles and Naya. It's everything. We've made so many more angels than any other Miracle player. All right, Dead Inquisition here. It's good for us. Hopefully they don't kill Darcy. We were going to cycle the Forgotten Cave. After all, a lot of our stuff is at 1-2. So we should be able to play everything. How did the Miracles go? They've been good so far. We could do it again. Cycles Forgotten Cave. Ragavan, that's a good card. Ren and 6. All right, excellent cards here. How do we want to do this? Kind of want to just hold this. Let's play Ragavan, see what's on top. Or sorry, Ren and 6 on top. All right, Entreat is on top. So we can make 1 angel here. I suppose that's worth it. We can put a Sunbaked Canyon and pick up the Forgotten Cave. Not going to use this Forgotten Cave. I could also Wooded Foothills. If I do Wooded Foothills, I have to go get white, which is another fetch shock. Let's not have another fetch shock here. Yeah, this is very much Miracles. Wait, what do you think we're playing? Naya Miracles. Yeah, Angel coming. Here we go. Mistress Factory here. Do we see ourselves with a Liliana? Down tick, kill this. Ping. Okay. What are you going to name? What are you going to name, opponent? They're going to shuffle my library. They do name Entreat the Angels, so they took the Entreat off the top. Dang. Dang. No zombies are created because I didn't have any in hand, but we are going to be punching him with his Ragavan now. I feel it is now my duty to go ahead and cycle this Forgotten Cave. Yes, there is a green Miracle card. Lands, lands, lands everywhere. All right. Let's pick up Forgotten Cave. go dashing. Let's go dashing. I like dashing here. It avoids like a spot removal. Makes it so they have to discard and kill this. We can get Luris at any point. Forgotten Cave can be cycled here. Renin 6 is keeping us good for the... What's going on over there? Swamp. We can cycle Forgotten. We can cycle Sunbaked Canyon here. I actually like having a handful of just lands. It's really hard for my opponent to get rid of. Raven's Crime. All right, land. All right, land, you got me. Raven's Crime. Plays a land, okay. I'll go ahead and cycle my Forgotten Cave here. Pick up our Forgotten Cave. Play our land. Dash Monkey. Swing for 3. If they boot up Mishra's Factory here, we've got the Bolt. They do not. Connects. We now have double black and 2 treasures. Urborg. Pick up the monkey. Pass the turn. Not ready to go grab Luris yet. I fear them stealing Luris or killing Luris before I get to use it. Vampire Hex Mage. Okay. They're going to have to kill Renin 6 here. Now we could Luris and get Renin 6 back. We'll still cycle the Forgotten Cave. We have so much mana now. So much mana. Cycle. Okay, that's not a bad one to have. Land here. It's Dash Monkey. Dash the monkey. Attempt to connect for 3. Once again, we'll kill the Mishra's Factory if it boots up here. Bam. Surveil. What's on top? Gives it +1/+1 until end of turn. Still a 3/3. Dragon on top. Let's put that to the graveyard. Delirium. The Bolt does give us Delirium, so we do hit for 5. And then we get whatever's on top of their library. Beard of Rack. Let's go. Fury Charm. Target player discards. Swamp Walk, all that good stuff. Let's make them discard. We are Rack now. Surveil. 1. New Ragavan. We'll put that on top. That way if they go steal my Ragavan, I'm still getting a Ragavan, which makes it lethal. Tap land. Your go. Dashing Monkey back to hand. This looks good. Just a slow beatdown. Slow beatdown. And they even took my entreats. Ah, there is the Rack. There is the Rack and the Liliana. The Rack and the Liliana. Kill my creature. Okay. I'm going to go one deeper than my monkey here, just to see what else I can draw beneath monkey. Could be a bonfire. Rack trigger. Let's go one more. What else can we draw? Bobble. I guess I can see what they're drawing before we make up our mind of what we're doing here. It's a swamp. Cast with dash. Land played for turn. I'm going to hit Liliana here. Because we know it's just a swamp off the top. I'm going to put Laris to hand and pass turn. So they get a swamp. I get to play like Laris, Ragavan, Darcy, and whatever else this is. Ragavan puts the fun in the funeral charm. There's a timely. Let's go ahead and dash in again. What if my opponent gets like a damnation or something off the top? Then committing Laris and everything would be bad. Let's just punch him with Monkey. I kind of really want to rack here. Oh my gosh, we got him. That works for me. Shrieking Affliction here. We got 7 cards in hand. My opponent's rack kills my opponent. That's fun. Oh, there's a Brainstone. 1, 2, 3 deeper. Prismatic Ending to get anything. It's looking good. 2-2, Uncle DB. You said 2-3. I have words with you off stream if you get this right. We are guaranteed at least 50 play points. We're going for the treasure chest. We're going for the 3-2. Trying to play Naya Miracles and having a lot of fun with it. It's so funny to basically create your own versions of close to an opt with you basically have a version of opt in this list. You have Forgotten Cave and Dragon Rage. Now, you can't like use both. You have to like do one other spell in between, but you have like a version of it. You can set something up. You have the Brainstones. It's fun. I like it. This is cool. I am thoroughly enjoying the manipulating the top of the library in this list with also enough removal and enough punch that I don't feel like I'm just sitting there not doing anything. Let's go. Match number 5. Let's try to get that 3-2 here. Let's declare Laris. I would cut a land. We've had a few hands that are a little land heavy. Let's start with Mountain and Ragavan go. Been a little heavy on the lands, and it seems, although we like the bonfires and other things like that, it does seem a little heavy. All right, immediate Fatal Push off the Dark Slick Shores. Let's go ahead and cycle. You know what? No. Let's not cycle. My opponent could Thoughtseize us, and then I'll want to bolt them instead. I think it's going to be mill, though. No mill? All right. Guess I'm cycling. Okay. Let's go ahead and put Darcy in. We have Lightning Bolt. Starting to look a little more like Control, making me a little bit nervous. Well, it still could be mill without Laris. They could play other things. Laris is not always required in mill. The Dark Slick Shores is why I was thinking it was maybe something else. We'll allow this to resolve. Not going to bolt randomly. We haven't found a reason to bolt yet. Okay, this one's going to hurt a little bit. We're at 50 cards. I'm at 25. I'm going to bolt them. We know what's up. We know what's up. I'm going to throw Laris to hand here and hope for the best. Most of our library has gone. If they have another Hideous Laughter, we might be toast. Our biggest casting cards don't cost much. Oh no! I think they got us with the 1-2 punch. Yep. Turn 4 kill with 2 Hideous Laughters. Oh. And now they know all of our secrets. We have such cheap spells. No. So Veil. The 2/3's in the bag. Get out of here. I don't think Bonfire is very good in this matchup. We'll bring Veils in. Let's bring a Path in and one Engineered. I need Veils to protect from the Hideous Laughter. 2 Hideous Laughters just destroyed us. And it'll do it again if they have it. I don't have Surgicals. I don't have a way for them to stop that. This hand doesn't do it. Mulligan, get that out of here. This hand is okay. Laughter doesn't target? Oh, you're right. It's each player. I learned that today. You're telling me I'm basically just dead? There's an Archive trap, too, from my opponents. Watery Grave shocks it in, blows up Channeler. We're toast. We're toast. Alright, I have 12 damage in my hand. Laughter looks like a bad design card. I wouldn't say it's bad designed. Bam, get out of here, Crab. Too much. I said, go away. All right, we killed both crabs. We're putting Luris to hand. We're hoping for the best. I'm going to fetch to do this, which is risky because I don't know how many cards are left, but we need mana, you know. All right, Luris in hand, crossing fingers. Please no discard. There's no way I'm getting the 6 mana to immediately play it. Polluted Delta in play. All right, we'll play Luris here. I do have Ragavan, which I think is what I want to play. No. Counterspell. No. We're done for. The 2/3's in the bag, Uncle DB. You're going to get your prediction here. Laughter me, opponent. Do it. I'm ready to mill 25. Yes. Okay, that's not quite it. What do I need here? I don't even know. I don't even know. Renin 6. Let's pick up a Forest. Play Forest. Play Brainstone. Hope for the absolute rock star top decks here. Fraying Sanity's a Nambo. But it's pretty good with this card. Pretty good with that card. I see all my written treats down there too, by the way. Whee! I'm gonna go out on my own terms, ladies and gentlemen. You watch. You ready? Hit self. Fetch. I needed a shock in there. I needed a shock. Uncle DB. Like, I called it all the way back. No, opponent, you're supposed to play something. Bam. I veiled myself. That's how I went out. 2/3 Naya Miracles. 2/3 Naya Miracles getting completely blasted by the Hideous Laughter. Doesn't matter. We had a great time doing it. What a list. What a list we have here. I mean, just take it in. Just take it in. How do we do this? How was I lining this up? I was like this, right? Where's the Forgotten Caves? Something like this. What a list. The early prediction came through.
Congrats on the 23 Fluffy. GG's Kappa.
On the 23 Fluffy. On the 23 Uncle DB, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Naya Miracles getting things done here. And even though it was a 2-3 overall, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, we might get blown out by hideous laughters, but we have a lot of things really going for us. And I like that we can punch in with Ragavans and Dragons. I like the card selection that you've got. Mishra's Bauble and Fetch Lands or Brainstone Fetch Lands. I like that you can play a card and you can see if there's something on the top that you want, and then you know whether you're fetching or not. And now I kind of see why the Wrenn 6 and Fetch Lands are all there. Would I play? We have 21 lands showing here and 4 Forgotten Caves. I'm guessing the Forgotten Caves are treated like just an opt kind of style of card rather than being your lands, but I would probably cut about 2 lands in this list. I would cut probably a Sacred Foundry and probably 1 Sunbaked, but that's just me. Swing in for Finishing Angels, blast them with Bonfire, or beat them down with the small creatures. Naya Miracles here in Modern, doing its thing and getting some wins.